What's going on, rookie? You just got your CDL? Are you nervous about picking the right company? You hear so many bad things about these mega corporations. Heck, you've heard some from me. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not all bad. Welcome to my video. Enjoy, because I'm going to give you guys some information about first year CDL holder companies. So, here we go.
Life's like a road that you travel on. There's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore. Where the brave are free and lovers soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. If you don't hesitate to lay down the garden gate, there's not much time left today. Life is a highway, I'm gonna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, well, I wanna drive it all night long.
So welcome. So you just got your CDL, and you're thinking, wow, what am I going to do? These trucking companies only are paying $36,000 to $40,000 a year, if not less. Well, there's a reason for that, actually. And I want to explain it to you that it can't be all too bad. Starting out in the industry can be frustrating for rookies. But what most drivers don't understand is that experience is where the money is. The longer you work in a company, the more money you make. So, just like with any other job, entry-level positions do not pay good at all. And that's pretty much what you are. It's your first year of truck driving. And I'm assuming if you have went to school, which if you do go to truck driving school, because that is your best bet, I'm assuming you've got driver recruiters coming into your school and trying to come into you. The main driver recruiters you guys are definitely going to see is Covenant, Werner, and Swift. Those are the three. They go into a lot of schools all over America trying to recruit drivers like yourselves. But don't just jump right into their fancy words and hiring bonuses and truck tours that they have. Do some research. And honestly, I'm kind of glad you clicked on my video because I did some research for you. I want to help you find the best companies for you, the higher paying companies. And I'm not going to say you're going to make, $60,000 or $70,000 a year. No, your first year is going to be tough, but that's okay. If you can just push through that first year, get into your second year, and then heck, even get into your 5th year or 10th, things will always be better for you. So, I'm sure you guys have already joined some Facebook groups and asked the Facebook media, as I would like to say, or the comedy show, and there are a lot of funny people on there, but there's a lot of creeps and assholes and people trying to take advantage of you by making them or trying to help you join their company because they want that little hiring bonus or that little sign-on bonus or referral bonus. They want a little piece of that pie. So always be hesitant of some of the people you talk to that work for a major corporation saying, "Oh, well, I work for this company. I make good money." And I'm sure they do, but they've probably been working there for a while now. And they say, "Oh, I'll split the referral bonus with you once more." Be careful of that. But a lot of these companies you'll see saying, or a lot of these Facebook groups, you'll see that they'll tell you, "Don't work for Swift." We make fun of Swift all the time. However, Swift is a major corporation out of Arizona. They have thousands of trucks. And they have a school as well to help you get into your own truck, get your own CDL. So if you don't want to go to truck driving school, check out Swift Transportation. And no, I'm not recruiting for them. And no, I'm not saying that they're going to be the best company. But to get your foot in the door, they could be an option. The first thing that's going to happen is if you go through Swift and you use their schooling, you're going to have to pay them back. And that's going to take about 26 months. So they take a little bit out of your check, but at least you got that foot in the door. So 26 months, that's almost 2 years. All right, actually, no, it is 12 and 12. Yeah, 24, 20. So that's 2 years and 2 months. So if you actually go through Swift, stay with them for that 2 years, you will have that 2 years experience to move on up to a better company. On average, the first year dry van drivers earn $41,110. That's an average. However, I'm sure you've done your research on Swift because you've had a recruiter come to your school, or you've seen people on Facebook telling you to join them or not join them. And they told you they either make more or make less. It all depends on you, really, and how much you can drive. And I will tell you, as somebody that's been driving for about 5 years now, the first year driving is going to be tough. And I'm not talking about the seasons or being in traffic or dealing with places you've never been for, but the stamina of driving. It's a real thing. Your body is so used to driving, what, an average 10, 20 miles a day to go to work. You know, it could be more for some people out there. And then going on road trips, how often did you do that? So you're used to driving maybe an average of 500 or 600 miles a month. And it could be more for some people out there. It could be less. So try doing 500 or 600 miles a week, if not more. So the first year, if you really push yourself to make those miles, especially in your first week, to just push yourself to make the miles. If they give you a 3,000 mile run, drive until your clock has run out. And I'm going to show you guys a tip in some other videos on how to actually work the e-log to where you don't ever have to take a 34-hour reset, but you won't get the miles. A lot of people that have been driving truck will know what I'm talking about. If you have a wife or a husband that you want to team with that want to get the CDL, you guys can actually make, or just a team, a friend, whatever, but you guys can make about $88,000 a year. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. The pay does go up by year based on your performance, safety, and experience. So check out Swift. Don't check out Swift. It's up to you. That's the beauty of having a CDL. There are over 400,000 jobs needed. 400,000 CDL drivers needed. I'm sorry. So your options are endless. Just think about that. So what did you do before you became a CDL driver? Comment down below. Were you a fast food worker? Regular restaurant employee? Were you a security guard? Were you a regular tow truck driver? Did you even have a job? Did you make stuff and sell them online? I mean, what was it? Construction, maybe? With a CDL and finding the right job, you will probably make more money than some of those things I've said. Some of those companies or jobs I've said. Conway Freight is another company. They're a big one that hire new CDL holders, and they do expedited and they do regular van. Their van drivers make an average of $800 to $1,000 per week easily, but they do keep strict delivery deadlines that must be met. It is a fast-paced environment that requires drivers to be alert, self-starters, and dependable. But hey, it's all part of the business. That's just, if you're a hard-working individual and you can stay awake and you can, get your rest that you need to make your loads, maybe Conway is the right job for you. Who knows? Like I said, I'm not a driver recruiter. I'm a driver myself. I'm not out there to try to get you guys hired. I'm out here to inform you guys of these companies for those people that have just gotten their CDL or trying to get their CDL or trying to learn or trying to check out other companies. And without you doing all the reading, that's why I'm making this video for you. So maybe Conway is the one for you. Who knows? Check them out. Give them a call. And also, what I'll do is I will leave links down below in the description of all the companies that I've mentioned, their websites. So all you have to do is go to my description, click on their websites, and you can read through them yourself. And you can even sign up and or apply for a job there. So try to make it convenient just for you guys, just because I care so much about my subscribers and viewers. And if you guys have not subscribed, please do. I would appreciate it oh so much. So maybe you're a driver that doesn't like having a boss. Excuse me. Maybe you don't want to be on a forced dispatch, which places like Swift and maybe Conway and Schneider and Werner do. Maybe you're a driver that says, you know, what if I want to choose my own loads? What if I want to go to California, which you have no problem doing that because they always do. They always go to California. Or maybe you're the driver that wants to go up to Maine, which there ain't no freight up there, but hell, why not? Or maybe you're the driver that wants to go see family in Pennsylvania, or Ohio, or Arizona. Well, JB Hunt might be the job for you. They do not have forced dispatch, meaning they will give you, they'll tell you, all right, we got a load going from here to here. You can choose to take it or not. I can't say you could choose your loads, but they do help you find loads going that direction, which is nice. The average JB Hunt driver makes about $40,000 a year. And for your first year, guys, that's not too bad. They do a lot of crates, containers from California. So if you're one that lives in California, go check it out. JB Hunt, it's a reputable company. And I hear that they're actually getting a lot better. I hear that the pay is getting a lot better. I heard that older drivers are making about $60,000, even up. Almost like Walmart, but I heard Walmart's actually going down now. They used to pay their drivers really well, and now I heard they're paying them really crappy. But we're not going to talk about Walmart because they do not hire rookie drivers. At least, unless they changed it, but I could be wrong. So, JB Hunt, the next one, as a major company to check out that hires rookie drivers. They can make about $40,000 a year. And no forced dispatch. What more can you ask for? So, next we're going to go into Tmc Trucking, or as a lot of us would like to call them, Trucking Marine Corps. Now, Tmc Trucking pays off a percentage. They are a flatbed company, and I think their starting percentage pay is 26%, but I could be wrong, and if I am, I apologize. They do flatbed. They have nice Peterbilts, nice. I think they have fridges and microwaves in the truck and inverters, all that stuff. They're really strict, though, about cleanliness of this truck, which isn't a big deal. You know, if your truck is clean and you're one of those clean freaks, maybe TMC is for you, but you do have to watch out because it's flatbed, and tarping is a son of a bitch during the winter and summer. I know because I love flatbedding. It's one of the best paying things out there, in my opinion, but it sucks during the winter and the summer. So check out TMC. I'll post a link down in the description. That's also a very crazy one. So there's a few companies to get your foot in the door with. There's a few to start with. Once more, I'm not a driver recruiter. I don't make money off this. I just did the research, and you guys have probably seen the same basic research that I just gave you. But maybe this will help you with an informed decision. If you have a company you have a question about, ask me. I'll do the research for you. That way you don't have to get into it, and I will dig deep. I'll look at all the reviews. I'll look at every little perk that these companies have. I will help you. So that way you can succeed in this wonderful life. Now, let's go into another thing of where you live. And that is actually a big deal with trucking. Big companies like Swift, Werner, Schneider, TMC, Melton, Covenant, all these guys, they hire and pay by state, like that you get a certain pay by depending on what state you live in. The truck driving salaries tend to not follow suit when it comes to the cost of living in the area. So if you live in California and you're only making $40,000 a year, you might want to move to places like West Virginia or Mississippi. There are high-paying states for rookie drivers according to the payscale.com. Several technical driving positions pop up all year long. These positions require precision driving and dedication. In West Virginia, local or statewide drivers earn top wages simply due to the terrain within the state. I have driven in West Virginia, guys. I was actually there when Snowstorm Jonas hit. I was dead blast in the middle of that thing. And I tell you what, it is some severe harsh conditions. But I was only on my second year of driving, or third year, and it was a fun one. It was definitely a interesting time, and you guys will have your own times like this, dealing with, you know, seasons: winter, summer, fall, spring, Hanukkah. Wait. So for all you single people out there, and if you have a family, maybe they might be open to moving. Maybe you might have a wife that's open to moving. Or a husband or something, you know. Move to the terminal of the trucking company you chose if they do not have a terminal in your state or near you. I know a lot of places like North Dakota, South Dakota, not a lot of trucking goes on up there, so the wages might be a little bit lower unless you get a job in the oil field. If you do, congrats. That's where the money's at until it's not. So try to move closest to a terminal because you will make the most money. But if you're getting into trucking or you're wanting to get into trucking, going to a big company might help. Your first year is a learning year. Sure, you've graduated school, you took the test, you've drove a little bit, but get ready for the constant criticism. But constructive criticism. Understand that other drivers are going to try to help you, and don't get mad at them. This first year is going to be the best year and the hardest year of your life. You will see things you've never seen before. You will have fun, but you must understand that this job requires a lot of safety, a lot of skill, a lot of development. So understand that when somebody is giving you constructive criticism, don't get mad. Take it in, learn, and then take everything you get from these companies and help other drivers in the future. Because there's always going to be somebody behind you wanting to do the same thing as you, wanting to learn just like you. So there's that. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I try to upload daily, if not once a week. If not once every other week, if not once a month. No, I'm just kidding. I'm really trying to upload as much as possible. No promises though, guys. I'm a truck driver. Sometimes after driving all day, I just want to go to bed. But if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment. I will answer everything that I can, and I will do the research for you, and I will help you. Because there are over 400,000 jobs, and trucks need to be filled. And, well, we don't get a lot of gratitude in this job, in this industry. Something I tell everybody that wants to get into it: you must have a love for truck driving. You must have a love for truckers and a love for trucks. Because if you don't, this job isn't for you. You will not have the same passion for it. Meaning, it'll just be another job. This isn't a job. This is a career. This is a lifestyle. And it's all going to go forward from your first day behind the road. So with that being said, new guys coming in, welcome. And I hope to see you on the road. And as usual, BigTruckerB out.